Wind Waker is the big topic that we're talking about, and there's something that Nintendo actually came out and spoke about. Is there still hope for Wind Waker HD with Wind Waker coming to the GameCube Classics? That's a thought that a lot of people, I think, have on their minds. I think there's a good chance. It's Nintendo. They do this kind of thing all the time. But again, we have some official information, or a little bit more official information that we can kind of dig into, which is coming from Nintendo Everything, which is coming from Tim Geddes of Kind of Funny. So basically, what Nintendo Everything is saying, they're saying Tim Geddes of Kind of Funny Games was recently able to get hands-on with the new system during a press event. He also spoke with a representative and asked about the status of Wind Waker HD. This is what Tim Geddes said, quote, "I did ask if having the Wind Waker on Nintendo Switch Online precludes it from Switch 2 getting the actual Wii U port at some point. And he was very quick to say, no, all options are on the table. All options are on the table." Now, obviously, this, nothing is confirmed one way or the other, end quote. Very interesting to say the very least, because again, I don't think this eliminates the possibility of it happening. I really don't. I think this is just maybe something that kind of like tied people over until they finally do release it. When it comes to the Wii U games, Nintendo has ported almost every single other like first party game from the Wii U over to the Switch. I think this is what may happen, which is better in the long run. We wanted it for so long. What has been like years? We've been saying, oh, guys, Nintendo, come on, Wind Waker HD, Twilight Princess, bring it over. Switch 1, it's just a 1080p console. The Switch 2 is a 4K console. Maybe the fact that they never released it on the Switch 1 is going to mean that we're going to get a 4K version. At the very least, it's going to be upscaled, but I'm hoping they're going to give it the same treatment that they're doing at least with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, this kind of like Nintendo Switch 2 edition, where it's a little bit more than just an upscale. They're actually, making it native 4K, 60 FPS, better textures and details and things like that, right? Better lighting, HDR, all that good stuff. So I'm hoping that that's kind of what's taking them a little bit longer. Can you imagine, especially Wind Waker? I mean, it's beautiful. You're cruising on the blue oceans, in 4K, like the new kind of vibrancy that the Switch 2 offers, and the coloration with HDR and all these lighting and NVIDIA confirmed there's ray tracing and other capabilities in the Switch 2 like that. So, I mean, that would be amazing. And I would be like, listen, I'm glad we never got it on the Switch 1, because that means we get a better game in the long run. And then Twilight Princess HD, my favorite game of all time. I mean, those two games are amazing. So I'll leave it at that. I'm going to say that there is definitely hope. Like they said, all options are on the table. Again, I'm holding out for like that hope of like 4K 60 kind of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, oh man, that'd be amazing.